Hi there, my name is Kurt Reisig. I'm the chairman of American Pacific Mortgage. We're one of the largest independent mortgage companies in the country. We're also parent company to many brands that you may know of. Big Valley Mortgage, Preferred Rate Mortgage, Diversified Mortgage, Aligned Mortgage. If you're watching this video, you're working with a loan officer with one of the many brands that are part of American Pacific Mortgage. There's four things we want to talk to you today in this an extraordinary environment. One is about interest rates. The other is about volumes of loans right now, then operations, and then we'll talk about our respectful request of you. First and foremost, loan volumes today are unprecedented. As we saw interest rates drop in late February and early March, many lenders, including American Pacific Mortgage, experienced unprecedented volumes of refinance requests coming in. Many lenders, not including American Pacific Mortgage, increased their interest rates to try to stem the tide of all these new loans coming in. Meanwhile, rates were moving on their own already. There's been a couple of key variables affecting rates that you should know about. One of them is that the congestion in the overall system. The entire system is swamped, everywhere from your loan officer and their company all the way through to the mortgage-backed security market. The mortgage-backed security market is ultimately where most all home loans end up being sold off to investors. Investors who buy these groups of loans for pension funds, for retirement funds. They're investments for people. It's not just Wall Street. There are investments out there. And the mortgage-backed security market was flooded with loans. And at the same time, the investors had concerns about whether these loans would pay off too early. There's a term called early payoff, EPO, which means when a loan gets paid off prior to 6 or 7 months into the loan, that loan as an investment to these investors out there is a complete loss. So when a consumer pays off a loan in a short period of time, it's a complete loss as an investment. And their concern about too many of those in a dropping rate environment caused them to push interest rates up in response. The second variable affecting interest rates is, of course, the coronavirus and the concerns in the credit markets about the coronavirus. You know, as many companies, airlines, hotel companies, many companies deal with the effects of the coronavirus, they're going to be challenged to service their debt. That affects the credit markets, and it's also having an impact in putting upward pressure on interest rates. And that's what we've seen with the impact on interest rates in the last couple of weeks. If you were lucky enough to lock your loan in already, it's really important that you get that loan closed. Move forward with closing that loan. If you did not lock your interest rate in, we believe that as things settle down, you're going to have the opportunity to lock that interest rate, but it will probably require some patience. It may take a little time, 2 weeks, a month to get there for you to have that opportunity to lock that interest rate in. Meanwhile, it's all hands on deck to get your loans closed. It is our top priority, and our company is well prepared. We already had a major portion of our workforce working remotely and the capability to send more people home as is required in many areas by law, but it's not going to interrupt our ability to serve your loan. That said, it's going to take a tremendous amount of vigilance and patience and respect on all of our part to work through the crazy issues we have to work through. Like appraisals. Many appraisal companies are shutting down. Verifications of employment. With employers' offices closed, how can we verify your employment? Or if the recorder's office is in your county closed, how can we record your mortgage, which is a requirement? These are all new, unique issues for which we are creating solutions for, but it's going to be a challenging time. And you know what? At the same time, we're grateful to have the opportunity to work on your loans. And that's why we're asking our people to work nights. They're working weekends. They're working non-stop to serve you. Know this, there's no other mortgage company that's better prepared than American Pacific Mortgage and your loan officer during these extraordinary times. We are committed to getting your loan closed, and there's no better team out there to do it. We'll keep you advised of things that are important to you on your loan. Until next time, Thank you for the opportunity. Bye-bye.